Good afternoon, and today, in the words of John Cleese, I like to talk about something completely different. In fact, I'd like to talk about this, which is a model kit from KidzRobotix. Hold on, I'll just show you the box. KidzRobotix, a motorized robotic arm. Now, this is one of a number of kits aimed at children, and intended to encourage their interest in the STEM subjects, or in this case it's called STEAM power kits. It's for children over 8. I got it because I'm interested in robots, and I was looking for something robot-ish to make for myself, and I have no technical skills whatsoever. So I ordered that. As far as I can work out, if I remember correctly, it's not expensive. It's about £14 odd, if I remember correctly, round about there. It isn't difficult to make. As you can see, it's very simple. You put it together. Screws are supplied. The screws are attached. Yep. And the only thing you need to add is batteries. And then you get movement like that. Moves back and forth. You can get the claw to open and back and forth as well. The only thing is, to move it from side to side, you have to you have to do it by hand using this. Yeah, that's it. Very simple to make, and I think it's based on roughly based on real industrial robots, and it comes with instructions, and the instructions give you fun robot facts, which include things like the first robot arm was invented by the American inventor George Devol. It was called Unimate. The arm worked in a car factory in the 1960s, lifting heavy metal car parts. Today, thousands of robot arms are used in factories lifting and moving materials, and using tools to do painting, welding and cutting tasks. A robot arm's gritter has pressure sensors on the jaws that measure how tightly the gripper is holding an object. The sensors allow the gripper to pick up very delicate objects such as eggs. Robot arms are taught how to perform a task by a human teacher. The teacher moves the robot's tools, such as its gripper, into the positions needed, and the robot remembers the moves. Cams, the wheels with pins on them, are an important part of many different machines, where they turn circular movement into linear, backwards and forwards movement. The joints in an industrial arm are named after the joints in a human arm: shoulder, elbow and wrist. There is a robot arm in an International Space Station that moves pieces of the station around when they need to be repaired or replaced. A robotic prosthetic arm is a robot arm that replaces an arm lost by a human. The latest prosthetic robot arms can be controlled by the thoughts of the wearer by detecting signals in the wearer's spinal cord. A new prosthetic hand, developed in 2018, sends signals back from its skin to the wearer's nerves to give the wearer a sense of touch. And you could probably go on and on with exciting facts about robot arms. But there, what do I think of it? I like it. It's an introduction to robotics. It's, as I said, simple to make, and should encourage kids to take up an interest in robotics, one hopes. I would have loved this when I was a child, because I was a child in the 1970s when Star Wars had just come out, and yeah, you know, there were all the, you know, there were various science fiction films and, you know, TV programs like Doctor Who with robots like K9, and it would have been brilliant to have something around then which was a model of a real robot. Quite apart from the fact that at the time, these robots, you know, this was also a time when robots were being introduced into the car factories, and people were afraid of losing their jobs. So, you know, bit up and down there. But yeah, I recommend it. And thank you for listening.